Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to come your way this beautiful day. I know you've been watching me online, and I'm glad to be here with you once again. I want to share something with you today that I know it will bless you and it will stir you up to overcome the challenges that you find yourself today. I was watching a couple of weeks ago, I was watching a documentary of a particular football club in Thailand, the football club by name Panye Football FC. Now, when I watched the history of how this football club came into existence, I was so touched because it was the story of young boys who took up the challenge and of their life, and they were able to come to the limelight, and they were able to make impact in that particular, part of Thailand. Panya was an island. Of course, it was a part of Thailand that was occupied with water. In fact, it was a waterlogged area. So everybody living in Panya had to build their homes on top of the water. And so these young teenagers, one day they were watching a football match, and they said to themselves, we are going to raise a football club. We want to be like these guys we are watching. We want to become a formidable team that can challenge any other football club around Thailand. And they had a particular challenge. What was their challenge? They needed to build a football pitch where they can train. These young guys defy all odds. How can they train on top of the water? Guess what they did? They built a platform. They used plank and built a large football pitch. It took them a long time. They were able to build a platform, and they commenced their training. And during the course of training, people were mocking them and laughing at them, and these guys can amount to anything. But to their greatest amazement, they got a letter from the land that they've been invited to join in the tournament. And so they had to prepare themselves, and they went for the tournament. These young boys, they determined that we are going to make impact. Cut a long story short, they got to the tournament, they were able to play, they got to the semi-final. And at the final match they played, it got to a point that they were down by 2-0. And it was raining. They discovered that the boot and the jersey they were putting on, the boots were heavy on them because they've been soaked with water. So they had to pull up the boots. They started playing on barefoot. And of course, that was how they played at home. So they pulled up their boots and they were able to play. They scored. They were able to equalize. And it got to penalty shootout. Although they lost during the course of the penalty shootout. But the story remains that Panya Football Club, from nowhere, a community that had no football pitch, was able to play in the final match of a major tournament. This was because a young set of people decided to face their challenge and maximize the moment to get to where they wanted to reach. I want you to know, friends, it doesn't matter what you are going through. It doesn't matter the disadvantages around you. If you can rise up, if you can take up this challenge, if you can determine to make it, you are going to make it. In 1 Samuel chapter 17, the Bible tells us about Samuel, the little boy Samuel, 17 years old. He went to the battlefield. And here comes Goliath standing before him. He was able to maximize the challenge. Even when others were running away, he was not a trained man. He had God on his side. He had faith with him. I want you to know today that it does not matter the challenge of your life. If you determine that you can come out of this, if you determine that you can win, you can maximize this challenge, you are going to make it. Listen to me. Every challenge is designed to cause a change in your life. It's either the change is positive or the change is negative. Every challenge must surely cause a change in your life. And that is why I want you to do this and resolve in your heart that it doesn't matter what I'm seeing around me right now, I can make things work out. And when you take that determination, when you resolve in your heart, then you can have the backing of God, on you and with you. This morning, and wherever you are watching from, I want you to know, like Panya Football Club decided to stand up against all odds, and they were able to make it. You can make it. It doesn't matter what you are going through right now. You can make it. You can prosper. You can excel. Maybe you are right now, since for a couple of years, you've graduated from school and there is no job. Listen to me. You can create your own platform. You can create your own stage. Go and build your stage. Don't wait for somebody to build the stage for you. Now, God, you've gotten the knowledge, you are educated. Now, go build your own stage. Make things happen for yourself. Stop waiting for things to happen for you. Go ahead, build your own stage and send your products to the market. And I'm telling you the truth, you will be surprised what will come out of you. In the name of Jesus Christ. I want you to know right now, the year is coming to an end. Go build your stage. 2023 is around the corner. A few weeks from now, we are stepping into another year. I want you to know that if you resolve in your heart and say, this coming year, I'm going to build my stage. I'm going to build my platform. I'm going to make sure that I'm not just waiting for somebody to make things happen for me. I want to make things happen. I want my voice to be heard. I want things to happen for me. I want to make things happen. I want to see things change for me. You can cause the change. Let me be honest with you. The change you are looking for is right in your hand. You can make it happen. You can cause the change. Let me talk to you, young lady. Maybe you look at your time and you look at your age and you say time is going. Listen to me. Don't wait for a man. Build your stage. When you build your stage, God will bring the right man to you. Refuse to live a frustrated life. Listen to me. That things are not working for you right now does not mean you cannot make things to work out. And listen to me. If you are a child of God, there is no time wastage. There is no time you can say, oh, I'm waiting upon God, I'm trusting God. Listen to me. Make things happen. And when God sees your faith and when God sees that you are taking a step, God will surely open doors for you. I want to pray with you today. I want you to know, like Pioneer Football Club, you can make your stage and go to and win the tournament. Like Pioneer Football Club, you can build your stage. When you build your stage, you are going to make impact in your generation. God bless you. I trust God that in my next broadcast, God will speak to you once again. God bless you.